Hey, how's it going? I'm Broxy, and we are here with Kristian. What kind of level are you at, sort of, with the racing?
Trying to get up there, trying to make progress, just be as good as I can, really.
So yeah, what do you reckon we're here for today?
Trying to sort out my suspension. Just having trouble with clickers and don't really know how to adjust it.
Do you want to just show us how you would check the setting for the shock, for example, on the compression on the back there?
So I'd wind it clockwise and then count how many clicks.
But do you want to just quickly show us how to check the high speed?
I really don't have much of an idea on how to check the high speed.
Well, there you go. This is part of why we're here today with this coaching session. So yeah, it's a really important setting, especially for stuff in New Zealand.
Yeah.
You know, we get all these real sharp, nasty, choppy bumps.
Yeah.
And so what you're going to do is we're just got a 12 mil on this one, and so we're going to start off with the screwdriver at the very bottom.
Yep.
And then you just wind it and you count how many turns. So you'll go all the way around to clockwise,
yep, to
half, and then keep going, and it might go to 2.5.
Yep.
And we'll just find out where you're at on the high speed. So
cool. Half.
That's half, yep.
1.
Yeah, I think this could be a big help to quite a few people if they watch this video.
2.
So what was that? 3 3/4?
Yeah, 3 3/4.
Or even more than 3/4. But yeah, so, man, that was a lot. So now a good thing to do is to check out how many it has.
Yeah.
So if you start there and wind
all the way back.
Or you could even, start from there and just wind as far as it goes, and we'll just find out how many it actually has.
So it's 3.5. 4.
Cool. So there's 4 in total, and you had it on what? 3 3/4.
Yeah.
Wow, that is soft.
Really?
That's part. I reckon that could be a part of why you're struggling to push. Do you want to start winding all the way clockwise?
Yep.
Yep. You can just do this real fast. You don't have to count this one.
Oh, sweet.
And so so you've gone all the way clockwise.
Yep.
Cool. What we'll do is we'll go to the opposite extreme. So you've been riding it yesterday. You know what it feels like, right?
Yep.
So let's go straight to fully hard.
Yep.
And we're gonna. This is gonna be. Yeah, I want you to take this with a real warning, okay? This is going to be different. This is not how we're going to end up. But we haven't changed anything else.
Yep.
And we're just going to see what stiffening up the high speed does.
Yep.
You're going to feel it. All right, so yeah, we'll gear up and go hit some acceleration bumps.
Cool. Yeah, I noticed a big difference straight away. Yeah.
Okay, so what did you notice?
It didn't kick me as much over the bumps. It actually enjoyed hitting bumps a bit more.
I like that.
Yeah. Before we changed it, it was quite kicky and skated out on me too.
And then you were talking about it being a bit bouncy off jumps before?
Yeah, before it'd want to kick me forward a bit. It would spring off.
I mean, it's not a good feeling, is it?
No, not at all.
Okay, so, but now with it changed,
I definitely noticed a big difference.
it wasn't doing that as much?
No.
Okay, so now's the fun part. So maximum of 4, and even just go 2 1/4.
Yep.
Yeah, like you might
So
find that's the magic setting, but we'll do a little bit of testing and just make it for sure, because now you know the extremes, right?
Yeah.
Right, so it should be on 2 1/4 now.
Yep.
To try it now, and hopefully it'll feel quite good.
Sweet.
And then after that, we'll try some adjusting. We'll try another half a turn harder, see if you like it, half a turn softer, see if you like it, and just find the ideal.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, tell us about that.
I noticed it bounced more when I hit the braking bumps.
More than it did when it was fully firm?
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah. And
the braking bumps, yep.
yeah, coming down, especially after the finish.
It was compressing a lot.
Yep.
Before into the finish line jump, I can see that, and then after the finish line as well.
Yep.
Yep. So it's already better than what it was.
Yep.
Cool. All right, and so let's try a firmer now.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll go a good half a turn.
Sweet.
And just while you're there, so what did it feel like on the acceleration bumps?
Felt better than what it was soft.
Yep.
Before we made it firm, but
still wanted to.
Yeah, still wanted to skate out on me.
Yeah.
As I was hitting them, but it's pretty hard to stay that up here.
Okay, it is pretty nasty through there. So.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, we'll try half a turn.
Oh, that felt the best.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Making progress.
Yeah.
All right, well now we have to go another half a turn and see if we can go too far.
Yeah.
Yep, because what do you think too far might feel like? Like when you went extreme, what were you feeling that might have not been so nice?
It was quite hard. Like when it on that setting there, it like tracked nicely when I went around the bumps.
Mean.
And then the other one was quite firm, and it still popped me out a bit sideways.
There you go. All right. Well, so far we are on 2, and so it's a real medium setting. So now we'll go to 1.5. So it's just another half a turn.
Yeah.
Harder, and we'll see if it ends up feeling hard, a little bit harder than you'd like it.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so you went another. Now you're on what, 1.5?
Yeah.
And what'd you feel?
I don't like it.
It's too firm.
Yeah. Coming over here, it's skating out pretty bad, or I can feel it.
It was so interesting, didn't I tell you before that when we were on the last setting at 2, I said he's looking really good through there, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
There's no skating, no worries about
yeah,
the
I definitely felt the best on that two turns.
Originally he was really, really soft. So now we're gone to sort of a medium and we're finding the spot on. And I think we might have found it for that at the moment.
Cool. Yeah.
So now the only thing to do is to check out all your other settings.
Yeah.
And so we'll, you know, really we should be starting off around about 12.
Yeah.
But if there's anything that's too far out of whack, then we sort of might have to think about bringing it back into the line.
Yeah.
And then we can find that ideal. But yeah, so far as the high speed goes, and for the people watching online, I think that that this is a good thing to learn, eh?
Mm.
Yeah.
Definitely. Start, Pete, with the high speed and
well,
work around that.
It's not. Normally, if there was, I definitely started with it this time because it was the most out of whack. Like it was miles away from the middle setting.
Right.
And so it was a good reason for us to start with that this time. But high speed is something that a lot of people don't really understand. It is something that gets a bit overlooked. So, you know, if it's those sharp little bumps that we find so much in New Zealand, and if it's too soft, it's just going to go bang, bang, bang through the stroke into this horrible zone.
Yeah.
And that's what he was feeling on some jumps. It was unloading. But now hopefully it's recovering really nicely and doing the track. So
cool.
That was a win.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, on to the other settings.